Yeah, it's the Gwen and God DJ Self, and guess what? You're checking out the Evening Experience. Now listen, if you wake up in the morning time, sorry man, because you're missing what's going down in the evening. The Evening Experience, baby. Mac here. Listen, we all here Gwenning, baby. It's the Gwen and God DJ Self. Break it down for him one time.
Hey, once again, it's your boy Mac 357. This is the Evening Experience Radio Show from 5 to 7 every Thursday. Goes down right here on In The Mix Radio. We here, people. We live. We back. We doing what we do best. And listen, I'm telling y'all, today's going to be a special day because we have so many people in the building and so many things going on. I just like to tell y'all, Mac loves the kids. I'm telling you, I do. That's why there's some kids here today. We're going to definitely get it in. We got the executive director, Say Charles, in the building. You might have seen him in Stump the Yard and a few other different things. But he's the executive director of Teen Step Up. And we have some of the teens in the building. Champion steppers in the building, should I say. And we definitely want to highlight them because, once again, there's a lot of wrong things in this world, but there's a lot of things that are right. And when we get the opportunity to attest to that and speak to that, it's a great thing. So that's why we're currently here with, once again, the executive director, Say Charles, and Teen Step Up. And we definitely going to have them do a little something. I'm going to do, okay, we working it. All right, so we're going to do some of that, and we definitely going to get it in right here in studio. Like I said, today is a great day. Data 5000's going to be on the show. We're going to have Black Cuz on the show. We're going to have the one and only Mike Ventress on the show. Yes, the shirtless guy that you see in all the pictures, Mike Ventress, is definitely going to be popping. We're going to be getting it in with him. So, there's a few things that's definitely going to be going down and doing what we do. We're going to have the one and only Naomi Parchment in the building. We're definitely going to be talking with her about her incredible sound, the music that she's been on, and a lot of things that she got happening. So we definitely going to be talking about that. So let's get it in. Let's do what we do. And we're going to take a quick musical interludes, and we're going to be right biggity back. Let's go. Hey.
Tonight, we're going to tear it up.
Hey, yo, Ned, I ain't even going to lie. I think we got one. I pack a 40, so back up off me. She said, why you wildin' out? Cause it's a gangster party. I'm in my section, flexing. It's me if that 2X hanging from the necklace. Now I'm in her ear talking records. Like, shorty, what up? You coming to what? The what in the She said I'm bossy. First give me saucy. I took the Douce and put some in the cup. Yeah.
The party is going up, moving like we own Uncle Luck. Bottle across the room is how we show love. Light show cause we are the plug. It's a toast to life. Raise your glasses high. I found the one that's coming home with me tonight. Can I touch your body? Your body. Wanna feel your body. Your body. DJ, go and play that beat. I got a pretty young thing here next to me. We gon' tear it up. 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 Hold up while I diddy bop. Two-step, I'm gon' Millie rock. We gon' tear it up. 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 We on fly, nothing regular. Come run the city with me, tell them ain't no catching up. Don't gotta check on us unless they gotta check for us. It's only the beginning, girl, the best is yet to come. Oh, we're out here living our best lives. Whole lot of biz with some pleasure on the side. Since we're on the same type time, girl, I wanna know, can I touch your body? Your body. Wanna feel your body. Your body. DJ, go and play that beat. I got a pretty young thing next to me. We gon' tear it up. We gon' tear it up. We gon' tear it up. Hold up while I diddy bop. Two-step, I'm gon' Millie rock. We gon' tear it up. We gon' tear it up. Tear it up. Gon' tear it up. Touch your body. Your body. Wanna feel your body. Your body. DJ, go and play that beat. I got a pretty young thing here next to me. We gon' tear it up. 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 Hold up while I diddy bop. Two-step,
again. I'm right here in the studio with the one and only Say Charles, Executive Director of Team Step Up. And some of the Team Step Up.
What's up?
Hi.
We got champions in the building.
That's right.
Champions here. All right. Welcome to the show.
Thanks for having us, Mac.
Mr. Charles, first and foremost, it's an honor having you here. And if y'all didn't know, I'm going to give a little background on Mr. Charles. Mr. Charles, not only executive director, but he started off in college yourself at a fraternity. And then you became the actual person who was a coordinator for one of the movies, as well as appeared in Stomp the Yard.
Correct. Stomp the Yard, as you move. Actually, I started off stepping with, I'm a member of Phi Beta Sigma Fraternity Incorporated. Give it up for Phi Beta Sigma
Phi Beta
Fraternity.
Sigma.
That's right, straight out of Jersey, Zod Pod Chapter, Spring 2000. You're actually right. Stomp the Yard, a lot of people don't know that Stomp the Yard is based on a real-life competition called Stomping on the Yard.
Okay.
And my fraternity at the time, we were the ones who took the first annual Stomping on the Yard competition. So we were commissioned to do a little cameo in Stomp the Yard, and then we also auditioned to do How She Moved, Paramount Pictures out in Canada. After touring and doing competitions and corporate events, we decided to develop a youth program because most of us are from North Jersey, Irvington, Newark, New Jersey, East Orange. Yeah, you know how it
The
goes.
hood is alive and well, just to let y'all know.
Absolutely, but
All right.
Brotherhood is alive and well. Community service is alive and well.
Hey.
So that was our mission, to come back and basically teach this art form and this discipline in the city, so they can see that they can do well. They can actually experience more outside of Essex County. So I'm proud of these guys. We've been running for about 10 years with Teen Step Up. We currently have 6 different locations that we run our program out of: the city of Newark, New Jersey, the city of Paterson, New Jersey, Orange, New Jersey, Asbury Park, New Jersey. The list goes on and on. So it's just been a blessing for me. It's a fun ride to be able to interact with these students, and just a lot of us talk about giving back, and we get real political and bureaucratic about it.
Of course.
But on a grassroots level, being able to actually step inside of these high schools and these middle schools and run quality programming, that was the most important piece to us.
Well, not only just that, for me, it's about the fact that you're willing to take on a young people, because in this day and age, a lot of times young people are written off.
Right.
They're not respected. They're not revered as going beyond what they see either in videos or people around them, or everything is sipping lean or Xanax or some other craziness that's out there in the world. And for you to say, listen, our youth are not gone, our youth are not forgotten, they're here, and we need to do something with them in order to help them to align with the rest of this world. Give them discipline, give them structure, give them something that can help them to move through life, because you can step through life.
That's right.
But what you do while you're stepping makes a difference of whether you're a champion or not.
Right. Absolutely. And it's all about exposure, right? Because we all came from those neighborhoods, and we realized when we got an opportunity to step outside of that environment, all it took was that exposure to kind of allow all your talents and everything that you have inside you to blossom. So one of our main initiatives is to make sure that we expose our groups and our teams to different career platforms, to different cities, states, to different types of people, to different cultural events, so they can have a more well-rounded experience. I had the pleasure of, thanks for the applause, I had the pleasure of coming up through a brother, Phi Beta Sigma, by the name of Dr. West. And he's in the history books for fraternities because he led a lot of young black men down a positive path. And he said, he tasks everyone to come back and do the same thing. You may not have to do it on that scale, but if you come back and touch a few, that's a lot more than if you just, kind of leave and sit in your little suburban household and think that the world is just peachy king. But we know that no one can, we'll never truly be happy unless everybody around us gets an opportunity to.
And this is where, it aligns with what this show is about. The process is a lot of people have a tendency to forget, and what I do is celebrate people who are doing things out in the world. A lot of people think this show is just about music because we've had a lot of celebrities and different other people on. Yeah, bragging. And it's just the fact that there's more to this world than just that. And I think sometimes we turn a blind eye because with so much wanting to be so big in social media and so big in so many places that we forget that there are regular people out there who are doing amazing things. And I want to commend you and once again applaud you because of the fact that a lot of people forget that and always trying to reach for something more than what's right in front of them.
Appreciate
And
that.
sometimes that, you know, is a bad thing in this world because we miss some of the greatest minds and people because of that. You know, there was a movie that Jimmy Fox starred in, I forget the name of the movie at this moment, where he was, it was a true life story about this guy who was schizophrenic and homeless and had a lot of different mental illnesses, but can play Bach, Beethoven. And, you know, they took him to a symphony hall. It took him a moment, but he played the most incredible music for the crowd at that moment. And it was, you know, at that moment that you see that no matter where you are in the world, there's greatness. You just got to turn around and look at it.
Absolutely. And you know, to piggyback off of that, the population of students that we're able to help, if their circumstances in an environment that they have to deal with, you know, is not normal. You know, we all came up in these environments where we thought it was normal, but when you step outside of that, you realize a lot of things that are happening are normal. And for them to be able to persevere through that just shows you a true testament of how much talent that they have inside of them and how much pressure that they're under in order to reach that level.
Correct.
And you know, anything competitive, in my personal opinion, majority of the time you lose, right? That's with sports, that's with competitive stepping. You'll never hear anybody wins every single year.
Every time.
I mean, Michael Jordan got 6 championships, but he played in the league for almost 20 years, right?
Right.
So the majority of the time, he lost.
Correct.
So losing and competing and coming back, that is a life lesson that everybody needs to learn. And they're learning it at a young age because, you know, it's not easy out here. They know that it's not easy out here, but they're still willing to fall and get back up every single day. And that's what I'm most proud of.
God rest his soul. Kobe says, in order for me to be the Mamba, I had to work at it.
That's right.
I couldn't be the one that everybody looked to, revered, and respected if I didn't work as hard as I did in order to achieve the things that I did, in order to make my name known. And I tell people this all the time. I don't want to be famous. A lot of people, when they see me in the street, yo, that's Mac 35. Yeah, how you doing? I'm just a normal guy. I don't want to be famous. I want to be infamous. I want to be known for something.
Yes.
So when I step out, they go, I know what I'm going to get every time. But I know you're tired of hearing us talking. We got some teens in the building. A teen step up. They're here.
Yes, this is Bomb Squad straight out of Newark, New Jersey. They've been competing for about 4 years now. We have 2 seniors with us. We have Cece. Introduce yourself. How old are you? Your age, name, all that good stuff.
My name is Ciasia. I'm 17 years old. I'm from North New Jersey.
All right, Jersey in the building.
My name is Kawan. I'm 18. I go to Arts High.
Oh, my name is Nair. I'm 18. I go to NCA.
Okay. All right. So how does it feel being a part of Mr. Charles's program?
Honestly, it's a great family. It's like a second family outside of my first family. So it's good to have people around my age that know the things that I go through and be able to like bond with them and go through all the stuff with them that I would like with my regular family at home.
It's like the same. Like at first, I felt like I didn't have a family. I was a part of like so many groups before. Like I came to like Team Step Up, like Bomb Squad more specifically, and I never really had that family bond with them. But like when I came and like met them, it was just like instant like click.
Yeah.
Okay.
Like, whenever I'm on a team, of course you're gonna always have like issues with the teammates and stuff like that, but I don't know. It's Bomb Squad is like so different. Like I wanted to be there. Like anytime, like I'll be on a different team because I do other things as well, but I go to their practices and I just feel like, okay, like I'm ready to go to Bomb Squad just so that I can like be around people that are fun to be around and aren't like, you know, like stuck up. I don't want to say that, but you know, that's how it is sometimes when you're on a team with people. Yeah, I'm like, okay, so being on a team with them, I actually like. I also like grown confidence, like with certain things I wouldn't do, and with step, like I was never a stepper. Like I didn't even know about step, like until I joined the team. They were so welcoming, and them being welcoming made me want to stay.
I like that. See, and that's what I'm talking about. Like, you know, the connection, the cohesiveness, the process of where everybody comes together and creates a bond. You can't buy that. You got to build it. You have to build it.
Yeah.
I tell people all the time, you can't buy loyalty. You can't buy respect. You can have all the money in the world. People are standing around you. Yeah, man, I believe. And behind your back, you're like, you know, he sucks. You know, he's trash. In front of you, man, he the best. But that's the reason why, you know, you have programs like this who are stepping out and stepping up and stepping into life. Bomb Squad in the world and letting people know that, you know, something like this needs to exist, and it's purposeful and it has merit, and it creates something that, you know, can carry you through life.
And it's also like uplifting. Like I know it's like some days like while I'm in the house where I'm just like I really just don't feel like even like doing nothing. But then like when I go to step, it's just always like, yo, like let's go, y'all. Like I really consider these like as my brothers and sisters. Like I can't imagine myself being on another team with with a different group of kids. Like I can't. Like these like Bomb Squad's like my definite like second family. Like if anybody come across them, like they gotta come through me first. Like that's just like
I got you.
And then it's also like even like I feel like me and like Kawan talk about this a lot. Like even with now like with the society, like it's also like to see black people bring other black people up also.
Well,
like
speak on it.
And we always say that like how like especially where we come up at, it's a lot of like poverty, like, and when I'm with them and when I'm in step, I always feel safe. Like, I don't have no worries in the world. And for us to see like a bunch of black kids get together and like
actually communicating
and communicating, that's like an amazing thing. Like,
and big shout out to Mayor Ras Baraka and the Department of Recreation. They are the ones who support the program financially and give us these safe spaces so we can run our program directly in those communities. So I just wanted to, you know, thank him and his staff and his team for making sure that, you know, that we have a place where they can express themselves, because as you know, the mayor, he's from Newark, New Jersey. He's a native. I mean, his staff is amazing. They're super accommodating, professional, and they're always looking for different ways on how they can reach the youth. That's a big thing with Mayor Ras Baraka. Is, you know, let's figure out how we can reach the youth, because they're going to be the ones going out to college, and then they want them to come back. We want you guys to go off to college, get your degrees, get your masters, come back and be a part of this community. You know, be the solution. Don't complain about it. Don't be other folks will come in and gentrify it and take your space if you don't come back and claim what's yours. So that's part of the program as well. A lot of our coaches and instructors, they came through Teen Step Up, and they came through these same neighborhoods, and they're giving back their time, spending their time to teach these kids this art form. So, you know, there's a level of recidivism that we have within the program. So I'm hoping all my seniors here that they're going to come back, they're going to be coaches. Big shout out to Coach B. She's also a former Bomb Squad member, and big shout out to Coach Dante. They're also highly skilled coaches. They spend countless volunteer hours with these guys, because it's not just about, okay, we're just teaching step and we're going on trips and we're competing. She's like a mother. You know, you can call her, you can pick up the phone, she'll be there. She's giving out rides, food, money. I mean, we do it all. So I just want to stress that and big up those coaches, because without them, honestly, I wouldn't be able to do this.
Once again, big shouts out to them. Big shouts out to all the people who facilitate to be a part of this incredible program. What we're gonna do right now, I'm gonna be an honorary team member. I'm gonna step from the side.
There we go.
I'm gonna be over here. But what we're gonna do is we're gonna take a quick musical interlude. We're gonna come back and we're gonna show you why Bomb Squad's in the building. Team Step Up. They here. They doing incredible work, and they about to work right in this studio. I ain't got no snacks though. I'm just working.
Give it up. Give it up.
So we're gonna be right back momentarily. Stay.
Click on the beat with another hitter. Bitch, you violated.
Don't stop, put it on your night. I know I'm hot, tell 'em on fire. I won't lie, feeling you all night. Let's get high, blow it up to the sky. The way you're looking at me got me feeling away. We touching, I can't focus, I want you to stay. Cause you're too damn nasty, and I'd be stupid if I let your fun past me. Now, I want you to stay the night. Tomorrow, let's catch a flight. Your girl gon' be alright. Now, I won't tell if you keep quiet. Keep loving me every night. Tell gang you with me tonight. You see, I want it, so you gon' give it. I know you throw them hundreds, and I'ma give you a show. You pull up on me, I'm riding with you, you know. Cause where we going, only we know. He love my drip, drip, he take a sip, sip. We smoke a spliff, spliff, and we get lit, you know. He love my drip, drip, he take a sip, sip. We smoke a spliff, spliff, and we get lit, you know. We get the S550, getting high, doing 150. Holding my hand, steady kissing on me. We in the hills looking for a couple baddies. He ain't never had these. I put him on to that new, he fucking with me now. Guess I got a new boo-boo. I can't even lie, got me about to blow the back on you. Fuck it, throw it back for you. Now I'ma bust it down for you. You see, I want it, so you gon' give it. I know you throw them hundreds, and I'ma give you a show. You pull up on me, I'm riding with you, you know. Cause where we going, only we know. He love my drip, drip, he take a sip, sip. We smoke a spliff, spliff, and we get lit, you know. He love my drip, drip, he take a sip, sip. We smoke a spliff, spliff, and we get lit, you know. I want you to stay the night. Tomorrow, let's catch a flight. Your girl gon' be alright. Now I won't tell if you keep quiet. Keep loving me every night. Tell gang you with me tonight.
Hey, once again, it's Warmac 357. Right here is Team Step Up. Bomb Squad's in the building. They getting ready to step it up. Let's go.
What move? Eat it up. Drop. Get low. Let's go. Swoop. Ha, ha. You want it? You got it.
Hey. All right. I like that. Team Step Up is in the building. Bomb Squad. They bombing out. All right. Once again, I just want to thank them for being here today. Thank you for being incredible. Come on back in, Mr. Charles. If y'all can tell everybody where they can find y'all on social media and what the websites are and where they can donate, if anything, please.
www.teenstepup.com. You can find us on Facebook. You can find us on Instagram. Please come check us out. We have our first regional competition next Saturday, February 15th in Orange, New Jersey, sponsored by U-Step USA. Again, big shout out to Mayor Raz Baraka, the whole Department of Recreation, our coaches, Coach Bianca Bennett, Coach Dante Wooldridge, my Director of Operation, Miss Trisha Grinnell, and all of our Board of Directors. Thanks again, and of course, thank you to the Bomb Squad.
Hey, once again, let's do it. This is the evening experience from 5 to 7 every Thursday. It goes down with your boy Mac 357. We doing what we do best right here. Team Step Up. I'm with them. We doing it. Making it happen right here in the studio. Let's go. We're going to take a musical interlude. Be right back. Next guest. Hey,
back. Thank you.
Right, let's take a quick flickety.
But for now, it's time to celebrate. Put your glasses in the air. Celebration. Cheers tonight. Feel the vibes. I'm in there tonight. Tell the DJ play my joint. Cheers tonight. Feel the vibes. I'm in there tonight. Tell the DJ play my joint. Time ticking every day, it's like I turn the clock. Big boy jackets, man, we used to play the block. Ty had them Knicks looking like tater tots. We was fly, polo hoodie on with the polo socks. Just another winter, told her I'm a winner. Them nights cold, growing old, but you still a kid, huh? Nobody wanna make them grown moves. Pops died young, had the rhythm to my own blues. Damn, ain't no teachers for that. It's like you playing from behind when you younger, you black. They said the music right now, generational crap. I take the mic from these rappers, tell them run me the wax. Now go DJ, turn this up to the max. Feel the vibes, I'm in there tonight. Tell the DJ play my joint. Cheers tonight. Feel the vibes, I'm in there tonight. Tell the DJ play my joint. Right now we counting down the days to the ball drop. You be hating on the kid like a mall cop. When this song pop, tell them keep it in rotation. And free all the victims to that mass incarceration. She look good on the outside, charter school, but can't cook a meal, never been a Whole Foods. This beat so full, got me feeling old school. Hot top fade with the part I'm in my juice mood. Call me Bishop with the bars. You gotta speak it, then believe it, I'm a rock star. I won't have my children living in a boxcar. Take your mind out the gutter if you wanna go far. It's the teacher that write bars, still manage the class. And the student that wowed out, still manage to pass. You can learn a lot from my situation. I turn hard times to hard times celebration. Cheers tonight. Feel the vibes, I'm in there tonight. Tell the DJ play my joint. Cheers tonight. Feel the vibes, I'm in there tonight. Tell the DJ play my joint. Mama told me go to school, boy you better make it. So I had to go to school, mama now I made it. Yeah, I know you proud of me now. And your boy stay fresh like you powdered me down. I want the house and the car, on my own business. And all the chicks that I played, I'ma need forgiveness. Like LL, I'm in the house now. I'm in the booth sipping deuce while we count down. Cheers tonight. Feel the vibes, I'm in there tonight. Tell the DJ play my joint. Cheers tonight. Feel the vibes, I'm in there tonight. Tell the DJ play my joint. New York, New York, Boogie the Bronx, Harlem the style, Brooklyn is wild, Queens is right, Staten Island the night. Flex this for New York City. Sound like.
Living bad, now a nigga chase a bag, yeah. I just see hundreds on hundreds. All I wanted was this cash, yeah. The diamonds on me, yeah, they water. So you know that they gon' splash, yeah. The haters gon' hate on it. Come out like stylin' so fab, yeah. I remember living bad, now a nigga chase a bag, yeah. I just see hundreds on hundreds. my lifestyle is so fab. To all my haters, please don't act like you know me. I got your girlfriend texting hell of emojis, cause I'm all the way up. Like my seat wasn't a nosebleed, throwing all this money like it was confetti. And keep my bros with me like Ed and Eddie. And all my diamonds, yeah, they water. Like I went and broke the levee. The lifestyle I'm living is so unforgiving, but I'm rocking crosses like a nigga Christian. She on her knees, I'm saying oh God. Now that's a definition, not your religion. I'm ballin' left to right, that's a Euro step. Time to wake these niggas up like they overslept. So I'ma keep doing it till I can't do it no more. That means I do it till death. Finna take flight, yeah, that's dearly departed. They loving the kid and I'm just getting started. But when it comes down to loving and cuffing these hoes, I promise I am cold-hearted. About a bag like a bank robbery. Man, I cannot stop till I hit the lottery. Gripping this paper like it was a part of me. Hating on me, well, I guess that you ought to be. Hey, I remember living bad. Nah, a nigga chase a bag, yeah. I just see hundreds on hundreds. All I wanted was his cash, yeah. The diamonds on me, yeah, they water. So you know that they gon' splash, yeah. The haters gon' hate on it. Cause my lifestyle is so fab, yeah. I remember living bad. Nah, a nigga chase a bag, yeah. I just see hundreds on hundreds. All I wanted was his cash, yeah. The diamonds on me, yeah, they water. So you know that they gon' splash, yeah. The haters gon' hate on it. Cause my lifestyle is so fab, yeah. The haters and whatever they do say don't got time for love like I'm dodging the bouquet. Cause I'm making hit after hit. In other words, I'm flexing on them like Bobby Boucher. Flipping this money, call it acrobatic. My lifestyle a movie, yeah, it's cinematic. Man, I when I break like it was a bad habit. I'm paper chasing, the rest of y'all standing. Push button to start, the whip came by options. Now your baby in it, yeah, that is adoption. Designer this, designer that. Ain't no telling what I'm gonna be rocking. Get out my way like I caught an isolation. Cause I got the juice and you all concentrating. Throwing this money with no hesitation. How does it feel to watch a boss in the making? Let's get it. Cause I remember living bad. Nah, nigga chase a bag, yeah. I just see hundreds on hundreds. All I wanted was his cash, yeah. The diamonds on me, yeah, they water. So you know that they gon' splash, yeah. The haters gon' hate on it, why? Cause my lifestyle is so fab, let's go. I remember living bad. Nah, nigga chase a bag, yeah. I just see hundreds on hundreds. All I wanted was his cash, yeah. The diamonds on me, yeah, they water. So you know that they gon' splash, yeah. The haters gon' hate on it. Cause my lifestyle is so fab, yeah. I remember living bad. Nah, a nigga chase a bag, yeah. I just see hundreds on hundreds. All I wanted was his cash, yeah. The diamonds on me, yeah, they water. So you know that they gon' splash, yeah. The haters gon' hate on it. Cause my lifestyle is so fab, yeah.
PBG the Prince, y'all. Once again, it's Word Mac 357. This is the Evening Experience Show from 5 to 7 every Thursday. I'm telling you, it's going down. Incredible cast and teams of Team Step Up was in the building. You just saw them step live on the show. They're getting ready for a competition. But also, take the opportunity. Snow Black the movie is definitely having a fundraiser event April 11th. They will be there, just to let you know. Data will be in the building April 11th for this event. I definitely want to let y'all know that there's so much going on and so many things happening. We definitely want to talk about the event that's coming up on April the 11th. I want y'all to pay attention to the greatness that will happen on April 11th, because this is an incredible an event, incredible amount of people, incredible things that will be coming out and celebrating this fundraiser. We're going to have a lot of celebrity guests in the building that day. Don't want to miss it. It's going to be out in the Poconos. It's going to be something incredible that you want to see and hear. And you definitely want to listen. We will be making history out there at this event. Robert Parham, 5-time world kickboxing champion, will be getting in the ring. And once again, it will be a match that he's preparing for. There's going to be a lot of different fighters. Dada's going to be in the building. Bare Knuckles champion, he's going to be on the show today as well. You have Team Step Up that's going to be there. You're going to have the one and only international designer Van Miller that's going to be in the building. We're going to be, and he's coming out of retirement, just to let you know. Hawthorne James, the one who played the one and only, if you did not know, Big Red in the movie The Five Heartbeats, will be in the building. Once again, as I said, Van Miller will definitely be in the building. Team Step Up will be in the building. There's going to be so many guests that will be appearing at this event. It's a fundraiser that's going to be put on by the one and only Snow Black the movie. It's going to be an incredible time had by all. I want y'all to listen and pay attention to the Instagram and to the different pages. If you didn't know, Yolanda Mack, the one and only Yolanda Mack, will definitely be in the building doing what she does best. Ms. Mack Marketing will definitely be talking. Ms. Mack Marketing LLC, I should say, will be in there, who is presenting this actual event. Swag, a.k.a. Terry Quintero Moore, will be in the building. And once again, it will be an incredible time had by all who will be a part of this actual event. And I'm going to pull up right at this moment the actual flyer that I have on my phone, because I want y'all to listen. AJ Hiller will be in the building. Yolanda, I got it. Snow Black the movie is doing this fundraiser. It's going to be April 11th. It's going to be at MMA Signature Gym, 564 Main Street, Stroudsburg, PA. Like I said, there will be so many actors, actresses, if you want to say boxers, kickboxers, fighters, promoters, different people in the building that definitely want to come and speak at this event, to enjoy the actual match that's going to happen, to see all the greatness that's around you, and to give back is an incredible thing. Once again, it's going to be 554 Main Street, Stroudsburg, PA. It's going to be at the one and only MMA Signature Gym. I will be in the building. I'm definitely going to be there. April 11th. It's going down. So you have some months. Please go to Ms. Mack Marketing and check out the flyer, and please purchase tickets. This is a fundraiser. We want you to come out, enjoy the actual matches that will be taking place, interact with the celebrities, take the opportunity, take pictures with them, and enjoy this actual event. It's going down, and once again, I'm going to tell you, make sure you come out in force, come and listen and enjoy. Team Step Up will be in the building, stepping their little hearts out, doing what they do best, showing you why they are champions and why that they are competing in competitions, because they're excellent at what they do. I definitely want you to come out, so make sure you buy tickets. Go to Ms. Mack Marketing on the Instagram, and please check for flyers on my page as well as other pages that are around, because we definitely will be promoting this. It's April 11th, so you got time, but purchase the tickets now. Come out to Stroudsburg, PA, take a little trip, and have some fun. All right, so we're going to take a quick musical interludes, and we're going to be looking for our next guest to be coming, stepping in the building momentito. I believe that's the one and only Mike Ventras. He's getting ready to come in soon. We got, once again, the one and only Ms. Parchment, that's going to be Ms. Naomi Parchment, that's going to be on the show. We got Data 5000. We got so many guests left. It's happening today, people. It's going down right here in the studio, right here on In The Mix Radio. This is the evening experience. Let's rock out. Let's go. Hey.
I can feel it in the air. One puff, I'm blown away. I can feel it in the air. One puff, I'm blown away. Boy, if it's cool tonight, yeah, take me out on the town. Just me and you tonight, yeah. Nobody's around. Boy, what you wanna do? Feeling my body closer to you. Boy, I'm dancing for you. Feeling my body closer to you. Give me a mind, collect all the thoughts in your head. Give me a heart, protect you from thoughts in your head. Feel it in the dark, I can feel you from afar. Boy, in your eyes I see the stars. I've been looking for you. I can feel it in the air. One puff, I'm blown away. I can feel it in the air. One puff, I'm blown away.
Straight schemers all around and everywhere we go. There's all these playtime gangsters. There's all these playtime gangsters.
Playboy, you ain't about that life. Like a pair of church socks, you ain't got no stripes. Picture you whipping my ass, you ain't got no fight. I mean, you got a lot of bark, but you ain't got no bite. A blood clot lie your tail when you touch that mic. Boy, I seen you under pressure, you ain't bust no pipe. You play the crib all day, homie, I know you're tight. You let that dude Tyrone come and fuck your wife. Same dudes in the club trying to front all hype. Be the same dudes that screaming out, chill. See how acting all funky, get you jumped on sight. And dragged down the block when you're marching for gay rights. Shout out to the homie Ray because he was right when he said I would say something that he no lie. This ain't just a good song, this is good advice that might one day save your life. Now Mac, tell him, homie.
Oh, wanna play a game you can't play. Oh, until a nigga jump in his face. Yeah.
What up?
Thug dreamers, straight schemers, all around and everywhere we go. All these playtime
You really don't deserve to be called a G. You're not a good candidate to preserve the street. Your gang signs and your secret handshakes is weak. You only get it on in the form of tweets. Your whole persona is incomplete. Maybe that marijuana got you missing the beat. I don't know, but them leggings got you looking petite. This thing is out of control to the point that you wouldn't believe. We come from black blocks, black top, stone. I'm talking straight shots of Henny and Patron. And y'all doing daiquiris with a twist of line, following a nigga footsteps, calling it your grind. Homie, you only gangsta in your mind. And this magnum should help you draw the line. Starting 5, y'all niggas resign. I'm urban legend, y'all ride the pine.
Oh, wanna play a game they can't play.
We don't play them games.
Oh, until a nigga jump in his face. Yeah.
Real now.
Thug dreamers, straight schemers, all around and everywhere we go. All these playtime gangsters. I be frontin' on your timeline.
That's right.
And banging in your spare time. We just tryna have a good time.
Hey.
But fakes gotta get the rewind. Yeah, I'll be frontin' on your timeline.
That's right.
And banging in your spare time. We just tryna have a good time. But fakes gotta get the rewind. I don't care niggas say. My niggas ain't got no time to play. Real stay real and all fake. For you lame ass niggas I say, oh, wanna play a game they can't play. Oh, until a nigga jump in his face. Yeah. Thug dreamers, straight schemers, all around and everywhere we go. All these playtime gangsters. Oh, wanna play a game they can't play.
We don't play them games, baby.
Oh, until a nigga jump in his face. Yeah. Thug dreamers, straight schemers, all around and everywhere we go. All these playtime gangsters.
Hey, Playtime Gangsters. Yo, that joint right there, Corporal AK, the AK Corporal. We definitely getting it popping today. That brother is always online doing what we do best. Always out there working, putting in that work, making sure that people see him and seeing what he does. I definitely want to say, oh yeah, somebody pull up the movie. It's called A Soloist. That's the name of the movie. Big shouts out to my brother for putting that up there for me. It's called A Soloist with Jamie Foxx. Ms. Mac Marketing LLC, Team Step Up, doing wonderful things. And once again, St. Charles, they're going to be at this event, letting y'all know that we're going to be there as well. It's going to be out there in Stroudsburg, PA at MMA Signature Gym. Shout out to AJ Hiller, the owner of that gym. He is a teacher. He is a fight promoter. He is an incredible person who has put some people in the UFC, Bellator, and a lot of different other places in current competitions to fight. He is a mixed martial arts teacher. He is a boxer. He is a person that is lending us his gym that day, April 11th. It's going down out there in Stroudsburg, PA, 554 Main Street in Stroudsburg, PA. Just to let you know, this is being presented by Ms. Mac Marketing. Once again, we're going to have so many celebrities and different people in the building. It's going down April 11th in Stroudsburg, PA. I will be out there in Stroudsburg. We're going to definitely get it in and get it popping. We're going to be live at the event. We're going to be going live and showing people, all of the different people that's going to be in the building. Once again, this is Snow Black, the movie. I was putting on this fundraiser. It's going to be an incredible time had by all. Shout out to all the people who tune in, who watch, who listen to what we do every week. And we definitely try to give you something popping every week, give you something to dance to, the groove to move to. Once again, big shouts out to the one and only Vina Love and all that she's doing. She's doing incredible things. She was just out in Miami getting it in with a lot of other different celebrities and got to share the stage once again with her dad, the one and only Kid Capri. She is a young R&B princess who's doing incredible work out there. We might have the young Prince coming in the building in a few. There's this man called Mike Ventress. He has a joint called I Like. He's definitely going to be chopping it up with us and talking about his new video that he just put out. We're going to be talking with the one and only Naomi Parchment. We got Data 5000, who will be definitely on the airs. We're going to be chopping it up with him, talking about the Bare Knuckles fight game. He was a fighter in the Bellator. He's been around for many years doing incredible things, and he also has a youth program that we're going to be talking about and talking to him with the things that he has going on. Like I said, so many guests today, people. It's not funny. Once again, it's your boy Mac 357. This is the Evening Experience Radio Show from 5 to 7. Yes, Miss Tony's not in the building today. She is out there in the world sharing her curves and her knowledge of the fashion world with New York Fashion Week. Shout out to Pipe TV, once again, photography, insight, plus experiences. They are definitely out there doing a lot of the events, and she's definitely going to be coordinating and talking about a lot of the things that they have going on and some of the different coutures and different families that are out there putting out their clothing. This is New York Fashion Week that is happening, people. I'm trying to get to an event myself. Once again, shout out to Patience J. Shout out to the one and only Arlene. It's her birthday. I'm going to give her big. I said once again, shout out to Arlene. It's her birthday, so I'm going to say again. The lovely, sexy, gorgeous, beautiful Arlene. You definitely, I'm amazed by all the stuff that she's doing. She's Not Afraid is out, and she's getting ready to drop an exclusive on this show soon enough. She's Not Afraid 2 is definitely going to be out. She is sexy, gorgeous, beautiful, and she just had a birthday. She got it in. She got her opportunity to have an incredible birthday, if you want to say. It was an incredible time. She has a function going on this weekend where they're celebrating her again. And she's gonna party down. And if you didn't see her on her Instagram, that diamond necklace is sparkling like crazy. You know what I'm saying? She out there in the world doing what she does best. And the pictures that she's getting ready to post up, because she's either for album cover or magazine, or just because she's a beautiful woman, all the fellas out there gonna be. All right. Big shouts out to Patience J for coordinating and doing the stuff that she does. Shout out to Radio Pushers, putting out that music, making sure it's pushed through all stations at all times, doing what they do best, because they're always going to be knocking at your door, letting y'all know that y'all need to come out and do what they do, because if y'all don't understand, there's a lot of people trying to bite, you know, and chew at you and stuff, but opportunities will give you an opportunity to do the things you need to do so you can blow people. Make sure you make it happen. All I want to say is big shouts out to her. Shout out to all the people that support this show once again. I really appreciate y'all. I appreciate the love, the respect, the candor, and the different things that we have going on, you know, on this show every week. And that the fact that y'all tune in, I really appreciate y'all, because I want everybody to watch something. When you sit down to dinner, this is your dinner show. This is what you can do. 5 to 7 every Thursday. Tune in. You never know who's going to come in here singing, dancing, moving, grooving, because this is the evening experience. Once again, you experience us on Thursdays, and your Thursdays will never be the same. We're going to take another quick musical interludes, and we're going to be right biggity back. Let's go. Hey.
Count. Yeah. What up? New York, Philadelphia. Yeah, we here now. Yo. Too many mumble rappers out here. Yo. It's time to clean house. Yo. These new niggas be swearing that they got that heat till I put their bird ass on ice like happy feet. Bring your hardest MC, I turn them taffy sweet. Put the gauge in his face like Daffy's beat. Y'all niggas can't be serious, I laugh at beef. Why would I swear the damn thing when I would clap at Keith? I catch you sitting on the throne, that's when I flash my piece and kindly whisper in your ear. Let me have that shit. DJ say I'm a whore the way I free techniques. So when I spit I get loose like my grandpa's teeth. I'm a fat nigga, you know I never see defeat. Ask about me, I got love in these streets. They say it costs to be the boss. This game ain't free, so if you ain't playing your part, depart in me. Trying to lock the shit down till I found the key. Now it's death, the mumble rap and these whack MCs. I put a tech under their peck with an upright press. Blow their heart through their mouth, make them say it with their chest. This is my house, tell me who invited these guests. They on my couch, but I won't blame that on Flex. Let me find out, you rappers trying to crisscross the team. That's when I front on their ass like Mac Daddy G's. This here's the new rule for every need. The rest of these rappers get done dirty if you don't come clean. You not a EMCEE. EMCEE. EMCEE, don't even try to be. When you come off this beat, don't even lie to me. EMCEE, 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 don't even try to be. When you come off this beat, don't even lie to me. These hating niggas is ducks, they be quacking me up. Mandalay Great White Owl was backing me up. On the cover of Straight Stuntin' Mag about the erupt. Had a dream, needed a but when that lightning struck and hit that battery in my back, nigga, I charged back up. Now you can catch me on the block with my boy Cold Crush, the D's Rush, shit your boy on how the drugs go flush. The next day I'm on the block with the 4-pound tuck, ready to exercise my right to get my weight back up. You got that ice and that cream, I'm on the back of your truck, running your crib and get that work like I'm battling luck. Two things that I don't give is up and fuck. So when you get that shit backwards, I will fuck you up. So please run to me like you chemically imbalanced. This 4-pound will make you do the get out challenge. Lonzo Ball said Nas ain't hot. Fuck you talking now. Dead Eddie rapping he like. Bring the coffins out. Next time he cross that line, shit I'ma cross him out. Chip star, stretch his smile. Give him the dolphin mouth. I'm Homer Simpson with these bars. Rappers I duff them out. I try to put a bug in your ear. You said I'm bugging out. Well now you know who I be and what the buzz about. Snail just came out of his shell and we can slug it out.
EMC-E-E. 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 Don't even try to be. When you come off this beat, don't even lie to me. EMC-E-E. 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 Don't even try to be. When you come off this beat, don't even lie to me.
Hey, once again, it's your boy Mac 357. This is the Evening Experience Radio Show from 5 to 7 every Thursday. We getting ready to do what we do best as we watch, we listen, we learn. The number to call in here is 914-968-6499, or you can call in at 718-705-4959. Yes, the lines are open. Once again, the lines are open. We are definitely here. 718-705-4959, and once again 914-968-6499. We definitely here in the building. I think we're gonna have Data call in because he might be having a little problems with Skype, but he probably will call in momentarily. We get him on, get it popping. All right, so like I was saying, so many things going on. Big shouts out to H2 Flea once again, G Sav, the one and only Magic. Big shouts out to them for being here last week. Once again, that loving hip hop, growing up hip hop New York. They're part of that show along with Vina Love, along with Young Dirty Bastard, along with Reverend Run's kids, along with, listen, there's so many kids on that show. Fat Joe's son. It ain't even funny. Charlie Baltimore's child. So you get to see Flav's daughter and son on the show. It's incredible, the work that's going in. And I can't wait to get ready to have the one and only Flavor Flav talk to us either via Skype or in the building. One of the two. Once again, a legend in the building. A legend doing what he does best. You know, that brother been down with Public Enemy, doing incredible work out there in the industry. They just recently received a Lifetime Achievement Award. They just also have been honored in a Hollywood. They've been honored in the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame, as they should, because once again, they are incredible as far as the work they put in. They were the people who gave us a voice in the industry and letting people know that we need to be heard as African Americans. We need to be respected as African Americans. They gave us a sense of power and sense of pride through their music. And shout out to once again the Corporal AK with the joint that he put out together called Fight the Power. He's definitely one that is in the fight as well, putting out incredible music. Big shouts out to the one and only Count Dracula. That's the one you hear on Corpse Beats. Count. Big shouts out to, and once again, God rest in peace, DJ White Owl, for being the one who saw the incredible work that goes into Corporal AK. Big shouts out to, once again, Kobe's family. God bless them. Him and his daughter passed in a tragic accident. God bless them. God bless all of the families who had to deal with this process, who were on the flight as well. the family of the pilot. God bless them all. Once again, it was a time in which, all those lives were lost. God bless them all. Once again, this is your boy Mac 357. We're getting ready to come back with another guest momentarily. Let's take a musical interlude. We'll be right back. Let's go. Hey.
It's here from WPPB, Channel 5 News here in Pensacola, Florida for the first annual Barnyard Boogie. I have one of the locals right here from, sir. Tell us about the first Barnyard Boogie here in Pensacola, Florida, will you?
Let me tell you about Barnyard Boogie, boy. We get it down here in the South, baby. We ain't playing around here, huh? In the roof is on fire. We don't need no water. Let that summer burn.
Everybody move on to the floor. Move on to the floor. Everybody move on to the floor. I'm headed to the barnyard to get loose. Turning up, going hard with my crew. Moving to the floor, everybody from the line. It don't matter how you dance, let's have a good time. I just wanna see the barnyard boogie, barnyard boogie, barnyard to the club, everybody boogie, barnyard boogie, barnyard boogie, barnyard to the club, everybody boogie. First off, I'ma tap my feet, clap my hands while I listen to the beat. Got a little bit of trap with a country swing, so I add a little rap with a country slang. Now the 808 bumping, got the place jumping. Get up out the seat, baby, shake a little something. Put it on my horse like a rodeo. KZ about to hit you with the do-si-do. Little cute young Philly, say she from the city. Even though I'm drunk, she wanna cut a roll with me. Put on my boots, cause it's time to get busy. Hand me my guitar, give me my whiskey. To the barnyard to get loose. Turning up, going hard with my crew. Moving to the floor, everybody from the line. It don't matter how you dance, let's have a good time. I just wanna see the barnyard boogie, barnyard boogie, barnyard to the club, everybody boogie, barnyard boogie, barnyard boogie, barnyard to the club, everybody boogie. Alright y'all, let me see you step. Slide to the right, now glide to the left. You can do it by yourself, you don't need no help. Little city boy swag, but it's country feel. And my pockets way bigger than a country belt. With a cup full of drink, getting drunk to death. Couple people in the club at the mosey in. When the clock still going, let the party begin. Now, look at how she move that caboose. Now, love it when the woman get loose. Now, juicy, last name Fruit. Say she wanna dance, baby, hold my boots. I'm headed to the barnyard to get loose. Turning up, going hard with my crew. Moving to the floor, everybody from the line. It don't matter how you dance, let's have a good time. I just wanna see the barnyard boogie, barnyard boogie, barnyard to the club, everybody boogie, barnyard boogie, barnyard boogie, barnyard to the club, everybody boogie.
Hey, yo, KC. Hey, let me see if I can get a swing of this thing right quick, man. Show them how we do it in the backwoods. They gon' slide with me now. Drink a little, smoke a little pine with me now. Dip to the left and the right with me now. Got your boy getting buck wild in the city now. Look at, got them moving coast to coast. See them all, y'all tripping like a rodeo. Shorty do so tight, she the camel toe. Show me what you're working with. Take it to the floor.
Sing with me now.
Slide with me now.
Come on. Barnyard, come on. Hey. Okay, all I see is an eyeball and a piece of paper. Oh, there he is. All right.
Family. Y'all can hear me?
Yes, sir. I can hear you just fine.
Awesome.
I'm looking at the one and only Mike Ventress. Hey, people. He's definitely here. It's been a long time coming, but he here, people. All I want to say is big shouts out to you, the incredible music that you're putting in, the work that you're putting in. If y'all didn't know, yes, the shirtless guy that's been on my gram that you see all the time floating through is the one and only Mike Ventress, doing what he does best. He's definitely quintessentially an artist. He can definitely sing his behind off. If you haven't been to his page yet, he's doing incredible music out there in the world. He's making stuff happen and letting people know. He's definitely doing a lot of stuff. Yeah, I'm getting text messages while I'm talking to you. Like, they say you look good, Mike. I don't know why they're texting me with that, but okay, I go with it. So, tell us who Mike Ventress is.
Mike Ventress is a singer, songwriter, entertainer. Just trying to change the music game a little. I'm a real diverse writer, so I'm trying to take the narrative from just being an R&B singer to, you know, being all around. I also do Spanish music sometimes, stuff like that too. So I'm an introvert, and I'm also I'm a big music lover, so I listen to a lot of genres, and my goal as far as the music is just to get people to tap into more of my creativity, things like that.
Okay. So Mike Ventress is one that makes music from a lot of different places. You're never going to get the same thing twice. You're going to get a lot of incredible sound from him. You're definitely going to get the show. I've seen some of your clips. You're definitely going to get the show, ladies. He's definitely there for y'all. The fellas, some of the people who might be sitting in the audience with their wives or girlfriends ain't gonna like you too much, Mike. But but the ladies will definitely get a Mike Ventress show. What's your inspiration for your music? Like, where does it come from? Is it from personal responses or things in which you've been dealing with, or is it from a process of you wanting to draw off of other people's plights or different things that have happened to them?
A lot of my music is predicated on my experiences, things I've been through, a lot of relationships I've been in.
Okay, so Mike's a pimp, just to let y'all know. And the reason why I'm going to put that out there is because, yo, if you listen to his music, you'll understand why I just said what I just said. All right, I'm just putting that out there. Mike's one of the people that comes in and will steal your girl. Like, there was a time they had a saying about this singer who used to say, Mr. Steal Your Girl. Mike is that dude. I'm letting you know that now. If you leave her alone, Mike, you might not be going home with your girlfriend or wife. I'm just letting you know. I'm just joking, Mike. I'm just joking. But Mike makes sensual music. I caught his live the other night on Instagram, and one of the girls that was happened to be there, who I thought was extremely young, but she said she was 22. I don't believe that. But anyway, she turns around and goes, Mike, your music is sexual, it's sensual. It makes makes people feel stuff. I was like, okay. Yeah, Mike's a pimp. Don't mind me, Mike.
I do got some of those tracks that uplift people, too.
Yeah, I'm not saying you don't, Mike. I'm not saying you don't, but that's not what you put out mostly. What you put those out mostly is the one to make the girls go, damn, Mike. Mike doing it. Mike comes in the room like this, people. Yes.
Shirt all banging on the chest.
Hello.
Yeah, that's me.
But what I like about you is the fact that you're so personable. You connect with your audience. You definitely are a crowd pleaser. Like I said, the dudes might not like you, but the ladies definitely love you. Because of the fact that you sing to your audience, not at your audience, but you sing to them. What is the big thing for your 2020? What is the thing that your resolution, something that you will attack and not give up on until the 2020 is over and you have achieved it?
My goal is to, and I encourage every artist out here to do that.
Go ahead.
We talk a lot about the things we want in life, but we don't really put the work in. We feel like the work that we do put in sometimes, the few hours, will suffice for something that we're trying to make big. So my goal is to invest in myself 100% and to put all that time and that extra energy that I used to put in, maybe like hanging out with the guys and things like that, and all that extra revenue, to take that and put it all the way into myself and to focus on elevating myself and my craft. That way I'm always delivering something different. It's always unpredictable and stuff like that. So that's my goal, to just focus 100% into myself, as far as the revenue, as far as everything I'm trying to do activity-wise every day when I wake up, to put all that into the music, because I'm blowing this year.
So in other words, girls, you're never getting the same stroke twice. I'm just letting y'all know. No, I'm joking. Don't mind me. And I appreciate that, because a lot of people don't take the opportunity and time to facilitate, to change their dynamic. They give them the same thing every time. And for you to say, listen, put the time into your craft, build yourself, and to grow your brand, to grow who you are as a person, and giving them the all for everything that you're doing and putting out, that's incredible, because not everybody has that fortitude. So big shouts out to that. Big shouts out to Upscale PR.
Woo woo! Shout out Upscale.
Miss Leslie Logan, the guru, the PR maven, out there doing incredible stuff. So you're out there in Hollywood doing incredible stuff. Big shouts out to Sway in the Morning. Big shouts out to Big Frida. Big shouts out to all the people that you connected with while you were out there. I forget the actress's name. What was the actress's name?
Lynn. That was Lynn Winfield and her daughter.
Lynn Winfield. Listen, you can't buy stuff like that. Mike Ventures is partying down out in Hollywood, getting it in with the peoples, and Sway in the Morning. Sway, we need you to get Mike Ventures on the show. Let's go. Let's do it.
He got me. Look, I also got an opportunity to talk to Dave Chappelle too. I didn't get to snap up with him because so many people wanted his picture, but man, our conversation was great, man. He was very uplifting and encouraging. Man, I definitely plan on working with him in the future too.
Hey,
the whole event was nice.
Listen, he has comedy shows. You can open up for him. Come on.
Gotta work on my skits.
Hey, I wouldn't go that far. But listen, we're gonna work with your music. But I want people to understand why you are who you are, and we're gonna come back and talk with you more. We're gonna put up your video. I like that.
I like it. Yeah.
I like it. I like it too. We're gonna put it up right now. Mike Ventures, I like it. We're gonna put that up right now, and play it for the people who don't understand why I'm saying all that I'm saying. This is Mike Ventures doing what he does best. Let's go. Let's get it. Hey.
Yeah, what we doing tonight?
Hello?
What's good?
Where you at, bro? You already out here?
Yeah, I'm already out here.
All right. Who you with?
I'm with my girl on the rooftop.
All right, I feel you. All right, yeah, man, I'm about to be up there in a little bit, but let me call somebody right quick. Okay.
Or y'all want to go to Bourbon? Yeah. I don't fuck with them.
Okay, we can go to Frankfurt tonight.
Yeah, let's go. Dragon Den? Yeah,
Dragon Den, let's go.
Let's go. Hello?
Hello?
Yep. Yeah.
You still making up tonight, right?
Yeah, I'm already out in the city with my girls.
Oh, for real? All right.
Lucas.
Hey, one time for me, baby. Let me see you move that body one time. You know what I've been feeling. I wanna see them hips up while you got me. You know I got you too. You got me feeling like there's nothing that I from my mind, girl. Moving like I like it, I like it, I like it, girl. Whoa, whoa. Dance all night, we can go slow. Bump and grind, now we both slow mo. You look so nice, so beautiful. On my mind, move your body like one time. Move your body from my mind, girl. Moving like I like it, I like it, I like it, girl. Whoa, whoa.
Yeah, let me show you how crazy you make me feel. I'm just trying to keep it real. I know you need some time to heal. Let me be the bandage seal. I make sure I keep it concealed. With you on spinning the wheel. Now let me show you what's really ideal. What's ideal for me and for you. Late night drive under the moon. Drinking Henny to spark up the mood. You can't wait to let everything loose. Cause right now it just feels right. And you know what's on my mind. So I don't want you to waste my time. You know I have to chase this grind. Yeah, yeah. And shit just happens. Now she's getting all dramatic, now we going at it. She said, why you haven't come and just been busy rapping? She lets me get away with it because I'm charismatic. And you so diplomatic, you stop pretending, make it seem like it never happened. We both coming up clean, our bottle falling actions. What I'm saying, you deserve more than just love and passion. Deep inside, I know you know how much I like it.
I like it, I like it, girl. I like it, I like it, I like it, girl. Move your body like one time. Move your body from my mind, girl. Moving like I like it, I like it, I like it, girl. Move your body like one time. Move your body from my mind, girl. Move your body like one time. Move your body from my mind, girl. Move your body like one time. It's all night, we can body from my mind, girl. From my mind, girl. Moving like I like it, I like it, I like it, girl. Whoa, whoa. Dance all night, we can go slow. Bumping right now, we both slow mo. You look so nice, so beautiful. On my mind, move your body like one time. Move your body from my mind, girl. Move your body like one time.
Yeah, let's do it. Hey, I like it, I like it, I like it, girl. Move your body like one time.
Yes, sir.
Listen, the one and all. Listen, I know you handling other business while you talking to me. But pay it. We here, Mike. We here. We here. I know you probably getting like 1,000 DMs. I get it. What was the premise behind I Like It? Like, I don't already know, but go ahead.
Actually, now this song I actually wrote about a person, about somebody that was dating, and I just wanted to kind of let them know my vibe and how I felt about them. And it was a fun, spontaneous thing. I felt like the person made me want to move and want to, express myself on that level. So when I heard the beat, the words, it just came along great. Now the person don't know, the person who the song is about, they don't know who they are, but I definitely wrote it about somebody.
Okay. Oh, okay. So I'm assuming you not on them anymore, which is why you said it was about.
Yeah. Yes, sir.
Mike Ventures, people. What is the next things that we have to look forward that's going down with you? Like, what events do you have coming up? And before I get to that, I noticed you have a little country twang. You from New Orleans, aren't you?
New Orleans.
New Orleans.
Yeah, I'm from New Orleans, from the 5th Ward. That's the Tremere area downtown.
God bless. And I appreciate you shouting out the 5th Ward. That if you didn't know, they were hit incredibly hard by Katrina when it did happen. And a lot was lost, but a lot was gained for the love and respect of that actual part of the world and part of the country, and part of the part of that city, part of these United of States. God bless that they rebuilt and did all the things that they did in order to make the city come back, and people still went and toured, and still that's one of the hottest tourist spots around.
Yep, and shout out to Fifth Wall Weaver, R.I.P. Rest in peace.
God bless. So tell us in 2020 what we have to look forward to. Like, what's the next big things that are coming up?
So, shout out to Pop Fusion. I'm about to release my new music video, Not Friends, is going to be aired on Pop Fusion.
Oh,
and then also,
on Pop Fusion. Oh, big shouts out to Pop. Yeah, good. Hello, Francesca.
Yes.
Oh, so they're getting the first look. Okay, not the evening experience. Well, I appreciate you.
Oh, snap. I'm sorry.
And I'm the one who discovered Mike Venture's verse, but it's all right.
Hey, and you got that. Look, we got you. We got you with the next one.
I'm okay.
Facts.
I'm gonna be all right.
That's coming out. That video is coming out pretty soon. And also I'm gonna be coming up in New York pretty soon to link up with a few people and to check y'all out.
Hey.
Also, I got a few shows. I got a show down here Saturday in New Orleans in the Treme area at the Treme Market. For anybody that's gonna be in New Orleans, it's a big R&B concert. Big artist gonna be there. And I got a few other things coming up. I'm gonna have to check out my itinerary, but definitely tune into my social media profiles and everything else so I can let y'all know where I'm gonna be popping up at, where Upscale gonna be popping up at, and things of that nature.
Definitely can't wait for that. That you come to New York and actually sit in this studio, because
yes,
it's been a long time coming. Like I said, I knew Mike Ventures when he was just Mike. Okay, listen, that's how long I've been knowing Mike Ventures. All right.
Before the shirt came off.
You know what I'm saying? Because listen, this brother has been out there doing incredible work, doing some incredible things, and I follow greatness. This young man is full of greatness. Can you give him a little something as to why you are Mike Ventress?
Well, shout out to God, for bringing me through what he brought me through and making me the person I am today. A lot of it is my influence, being from New Orleans, being from that musically inclined city. The Fifth Ward is actually one of the
I was talking about singing, Mike.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Can you sing a little something? My man had his Grammy speech ready. He was like, and I like to give a big shout out to God in the Fifth Ward. I like to give a shout out to the two angels that sat on my shoulder the whole time.
It was a tug of war, but I made it through. Okay, let's see. One time for me, baby. Let me see you move that body one time. You know what I've been feeling, yeah. I wanna see them hips unwind. You got me, and know I got you too. Got me feeling like there's nothing that I wouldn't do, girl. Yeah.
Okay. Mike Ventures in the building. Giving a little shum.
Little rusty. Which I definitely tune into my channel.
Please, tell everybody where they can find you on social media.
Social media, Instagram, Twitter, Snapchat. My handle is at Mike Ventures. That's MICVENTRESS. I'm on Apple Music, Tidal, Spotify, Google Play, Deezer, iHeartRadio, everything under Mike Ventures.
Did you leave it?
Download that new song. Download the new song. Download the new single. I Like It and Not Friends. And the videos for Not Friends is coming soon, but I Like It is out now on YouTube.
I Like It is definitely one of my favorites, and we're going to keep that video in rotation just to let you know. Every week it will be playing on our show. And as soon as the other one come out, after Pop Fusion gets it, we will be playing it here too. Thanks, Mike.
No, look. Leslie gonna send it to you tonight. We're gonna send it to you tonight.
Somebody saying you have a beautiful teeth and smile. That okay, all right. That's good to know, Mike.
Thank you.
The people that tune into this show and the stuff that they say, yes, I love them. Thank you very much. I want to say much love and respect to you. Once again, I can't wait to physically have you here in studio. We appreciate the time that you took out of your busy schedule to be here today. Once again, big shouts out to the one and only Upscale PR. Big shouts out to Leslie Logan. the entire squad, Laura Penn Miller. Big shouts out to Vina Love. Big shouts out to Francisco Burgos. Big shouts out to the one and only the Robert Richard. Big shouts out to all of the people that they represent. And once again, I can't tell people enough about the incredible work that goes into what they do over there. I'm getting more text. Okay.
That's a hotline.
Oh, they saying I look good too. I appreciate that. I thank them for lying to me so much. Mike Ventures here. You don't see me. Big shouts out to all of the people and the different things that they have going on. Big shouts out to Julian Griffith for just speaking at the UNCF. Listen, upscale is
Like
really upscale. You're talking about excellence. You're talking about greatness. Upscale PR is that upper echelon of marketing, public relations. You definitely want to connect with them if you want to do greatness in this world. And big shouts out to, once again, the one and only Mike Ventress. He's here, people. He's doing incredible stuff. And I want to say thank you for being on the show today, Mike Ventress. Thank you for being a part of this show. And next time he's gonna come back, ladies, he's gonna have baby oil and tube sock. No, I'm just joking. I'm just joking, folks.
Yeah, make sure y'all in New York when I am, ladies. It's going down.
And I'm definitely gonna listen, Mike. We're gonna be moving around when you get to New York. We're gonna be doing some things.
Okay.
Big shouts out to him and all that he does. Incredible guy. He put in incredible work. Has incredible music out. Please take the opportunity to go watch it, listen, and learn about this young man. He's doing greatness, and I respect everything that he does. Mike Ventress is in the building doing what he does. Hey, we out. No, we not out, but he out. We're going to be back.
Thank y'all for having me. Shout out. Shout out Experience. God bless y'all.
Trouble with your heart on your sleeve, basically allowing you a mental reprieve. Like you're chasing what you want full speed. Easy to lose track of what you really need. It's a scary ass world, I'll admit it. Wouldn't be the first time it's crossed my mind to quit it. I never rationalize the consequences of whether or not I will end up below or above. But I feel like I'm walking in somebody else's skin. Cut me open to set you free because I already locked you in. Let me offer you some parting advice, even though we've already said our goodbye. When you're looking at my number through those teary eyes, if you ever need anything, please don't hesitate to call somebody else. I know it might sting, but the thing is I need you out my heart. You know I can't help you, or I'll protect you from your ruthless soul. The hardest part of being right is where I let you go. And I let you go. Not gonna lie, my suit and tie game is impressive girl. Your rock and roll soul, so original. I'm loyal and a freak ass hypersexual. Shit, it don't get better, you know, but you were willing to try. You gave up my heart to do my part till I die. Still there's one more just to be sure this is the last time we say goodbye. Let me offer you some parting advice, even though we've already said our goodbyes. When you're looking at my number through those teary eyes, if you ever need anything, please don't hesitate to call somebody else. I know it might sting, but the thing is I need you out my heart. You know I can't help you, or I'll protect you from the unruly soul. It's not a being right, I let you go, and I let you go.
He said, Maker, just wait for me. Just stay with me, just hold me down, and I'll come around. Just wait and see that you and me, we were meant to be. I know I'm steady running game. All these girls, they ain't the same. They don't treat me like you do. They don't watch my back like you. They can't love me like you do. They don't captivate my eyes. They don't say what's on my mind. When I think it, when I feel it, that's just something you do. Oh yeah, you got me in the clouds, and I'm never coming down. You got me in the clouds, and I don't wanna come down. I don't wanna come down, but I don't know if I can stay up here much longer. You got me in the clouds, ooh, and I don't wanna hurt your heart like this much longer. Oh, take me out the clouds, oh, just take me out the clouds. I don't wanna hurt your heart, I just wanna see you smile. I wanna see you smile. I ain't did that in a while, baby. You deserve to smile. Just take me out the clouds.
Hey, once again, it's your boy Mac 357. That was the one and only. Hey, she's here, people. Naomi Parchment's in the building. Big shout out to her. Listen, I'm so glad to have you here today. She's an incredible artist, and I'm glad you had the opportunity to come on to the show today and get the opportunity to speak with you.
Yes, thank you for having me. I'm excited.
British, are we?
Yes.
What part of England are you from?
I'm from Birmingham.
Hey!
It's like 2 hours. It's like 2 hours away from London. That's all anybody cares about. So.
No, in actuality, I have friends and family out there in Brixton.
Oh, nice. That's in London.
Yes, that's my one of my favorite. It reminds me of the Bronx. I don't know why, but it does.
Yeah, London is a mini New York for sure. Yeah.
Naomi Parchment is an incredible singer who does so much as far as music itself. You are a powerful singer. You are a person that loves the Lord, and I can definitely tell that. You are a person that believes in your craft. You can hear it in every note that you sing to the world. Tell us how you got started in music.
Well, thank you so much, by the way. So kind. I've been singing as long as I can remember. My mom would always say that before I even spoke, I was humming. So music has always been like just my first love, my first passion. It's always been stuff that I've been doing. But I think I really got into it more when I moved here. I moved to Huntsville, Alabama about 5 years ago to go to school. Oakwood University, just graduated in May. Hey. So yeah, pretty cool. And I had the opportunity to travel to learn under an amazing teacher, and I think being here definitely catapulted all of the just the innate gifts that I had. So I didn't really start traveling and stuff like that till I got here. But yeah, I always sang, always played. I learned how to play piano from like age 5 or 6. So yeah.
Okay. Wow, playing piano at 5 or 6 years old, and now you are a little bit older. And you are definitely, you can hear that you're a musician. You can hear the greatness that comes about through the music in which you put out to the world. Who are some of your influences?
My biggest influence, everyone knows this, I love Brandy Norwood. Brandy is probably like my #1 influence in terms of vocal production and just timbre of voice, tone, texture, has to be Brandy. And then I think musician-wise, right now I'm obsessed with this guy called Bruce Hornsby. He's an amazing keys player. And then I'm really obsessed with Jacob Collier right now as well. So I think those 3 are probably the 3 I've had in rotation for the past month. But it changes. I love everybody.
Okay. My next thing is, what is the influence, or where does the influence for your music come from?
I mean, I've been in church my whole life, so I was always around music. My parents would always take me to like Kirk Franklin, the Winans Commission concerts. So I was just always obsessed because they were always listening to music and going to concerts. But probably it came from church because, I mean, music is what we did all the time at church. I was in the choir, the worship team, and whenever there was an event, I was always there. So probably church is probably where I got a lot of my influences from. I'm a church baby, so yeah.
Oh, yay! You like church babies. Don't mind me. But so with that being the case, have you pursued? Have you gone onto that show? Sunday's Best?
No, I haven't.
Okay. Because
everyone's been telling me about it, but
listen, I think you would win that competition.
Really?
And I'm not saying that just because you're sitting here. I'm saying it because if you listen to you have, as you say, that deep rooted respect for the Lord and the Bible and church, and you can hear the utterance through your words and how you sing that gives you that actual feeling. You can't buy that. It has to be innate.
Right.
So with that being the case, what's the next thing that you're going to do as far as music? What's the thing that you want people to know or let people know out in the world? What's the next big project that's coming?
So I'm working on an EP right now. I've been working on it for a few years, so prayerfully it'll be out soon. And I'm working also on a mixtape, which I think will be out before the month is out. So that's what the two things I'm working on right now. I have a few other things, but before it's concrete, I don't want to say too much about it. But the reason why I didn't want to do Sunday Best, and I love Sunday Best. Some of my friends have been on it. It's an amazing show.
Okay.
But I just don't want to be, controlled or confined into just gospel.
Gotcha.
Because I love gospel. I was raised on it. But I just think that the music that I write and create is so much more than just, the four walls of church. And I think that's what the gospel is telling everyone about hope and joy and love, and not just, church people, but everyone. And I think that's my personal mission as a musician and an artist, is to do that. So I don't want to confine myself to, Sunday Best or just that gospel, although that's an amazing, platform to have. But I think I want to venture out a little more.
Wow. So that for me is a beautiful statement, because, the gospel is telling the good news, and you don't have to just tell it in church. The good news can be spread amongst everyone and everything, because
Definitely.
That in and of itself gives you an opportunity to put forth the incredible craft and the things in which you have that people can enjoy in life, and doesn't feel like, hey, this person is preaching at me through a song, as opposed to just giving me an uplifting or something that can elevate me past where I am currently.
Right. They're preaching to you, but they're not. They're preaching to. I agree. They're preaching to you, but they're not like being real. And a lot of people need that realness. They need to hear that, I've been in pain, or I've dealt with this, but there's something brighter on the other side. And that's really what I want to do. I don't want to. I think preaching is effective where it is effective, but I think that a lot of people need a little more than that. So, yeah, I agree with you though.
Hey. The other part is that when you put music together, you draw from some place. And as you said, it's not always that you want to preach to someone, but where does your inspiration for the tunes that you have come from? Because not all of them have a gospel tone to them. It's just that you're singing something beautiful, and that you're really giving a license, if you want to say, to hope and to love and to
I think just as I'm thinking about the words I'm about to say to you, that's how the music comes. It's like if I'm having a day where I'm kind of a little bit annoyed, or or something went wrong, literally the song will come to my mind. I was in Chipotle a couple of months ago, and that's when songs come to me. And I heard the Stevie Wonder song "Love's in Need of Love," and I just kept listening to the la 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 la, that part. And then in my head, I heard like a whole. I'm like, yo, this is in Chipotle. So that's really how it comes together. And sometimes it's really melodies and words that I need at the time, and then I just feel impressed to just share it, and it's something that everybody vibes with, and that's really how it goes. It's nothing deeper than that. Either I hear a song in the restaurant, or I'm feeling some type of way, so I start writing. That's really how it is for me.
So right,
as black
over,
and white as that.
Right over the burrito bowl is when she felt this inspiration. No, I'm joking.
No, for real though, it was literally like that. That's literally how it be.
Oh, that's funny. That's funny. Thank you. I do try. Yes. My comedy show is coming. No, I'm joking. It's just the fact that I respect the fact that someone has, those moments. Is like, you hear, I was in this relationship and I loved this person and I felt so happy, and as opposed to just someone saying, okay, listen, I was eating a chicken burrito, and what had happened was I got the inspiration.
I sure was, and that's literally That's so funny. But yeah, some of the songs are like, don't get me wrong, some of the stuff that I write is, you know, a result of like life situations or and things like that. But most of the time, I'll literally either be in class or, you know, at work, and I'd be like, yo, let me record this. This is, you know, this is something that I feel could really translate well, and that's how it goes, really.
All right. So what we're gonna do right at this moment is we're gonna take the opportunity and we're gonna play your music. But before we do that, can you give them a little something as to why you are Naomi Parchment?
Why I'm Naomi?
No, like sing something so they can know why you are on the show.
Okay. What do you want me to sing?
Whatever you want to.
I was born by the river in a little tent, and just like the river, I've been running ever since. It's been a long time coming, and I know a change is gonna come.
Hey. Hey, people. Listen, go ahead. That's Naomi Parchment. Hello. I want you to understand this incredible woman is doing incredible music. And what we're going to do right now is we're going to light up the air with one of her ditties, because I want y'all to enjoy the same thing I've been enjoying as I got the opportunity to listen to this incredible young lady. Listen, when I tell y'all, music is definitely a part of what she does and how she does. It's because of the fact that she is music personified. There's a joint that's out now called Keep Running. And I want y'all to listen to this actual track from Naomi Parchment. Okay. Okay, so matter of fact, I'm sorry, the other one, the audio didn't come through, but I'm going to play Chops right now.
All right.
I'm ski. Yeah. Chop up finesse. Watch it chop up finesse. Money on the line, I'm a bang on me press. A ring on my finger, VVS. Like Western Union, and for me I just say they're not talk money, then talk me deaf. Me up, y'all spend time and I give me them neck chew me chop hard, me not take no rest. You know you me say, watch it chop up finesse. Your hand might freeze if me high service. Put chopstick for your lips. No give me no kiss. No passenger the box seat full up of bricks. The style when me have she use sketch her kicks. Me a smoke high grade meds money a bit. Me no drink white rum, me a money a lick. The money I fi make from the call connect. As money gram home go bell gun collect. Keys na the TikTok don't panic. Me make money off a whites and the iconic. You know fi push badness. Little youth stop it. You nah pre-money. Little boy watch it. And just watch it chop up finesse. Money on the line and me bang on me press. Ring on my finger BVS. Like Western Union and for me I just say they're not talk money, then dog me deaf. Me up y'all spend time and I give me.
Okay, so that wasn't her song, because that was not her. But when we found the music and I just sent it again, and hopefully this time it'll come up, because it was a WAV file and I normally ask for MP3 because MP3s are easier to load into our system. But we will definitely take that song and bring it up momentarily. All right, so like I was saying, Naomi Parchment is not only an incredible singer but an incredible artist, because of the fact that she is one that not only plays music, but she personifies it through the music that you're about to hear momentarily. I want people to understand that the greatness that sits before you is because of the fact that when I see people and I hear people, and I'm always watching online, if I go after somebody, that means I really love what they're doing. and I actually went online and you know, I got a hold of your Instagram, and I was looking, and I'm listening to the music, and I'm going, wow, she's incredible. She's not only just a regular artist, she's an exceptional artist, and I definitely got to have her here on the show. So I appreciate your management and your team reaching out, and we're getting this done. Because I know you had other things that you had to do today, but I'm glad you took time out of your busy schedule just to sit here with little old me and take the opportunity and talk with us today. Because, you know, I tell people all the time on this show, we celebrate greatness. We celebrate people who are out in the world making their names or have a name or whatever the case may be, but it's about celebrating you, because without you there is no us. And music makes the world go round, and to have an incredible artist of your caliber here today, we appreciate the time and opportunity that you gave us to speak with you.
Yeah, I'm humbled. Thank you so much. Like, those words are just like, you're a preacher? You a preacher?
So I've been told at one time or another.
Thank you, man. Thank you so much.
No problem. Have you been back to England?
The last time I went back was about just over a year ago now. So yeah, I usually go back for the holidays.
Okay. No, I listen. I love England. It reminds me. I'll tell people it's like my second home. The only thing I don't like is food. So whenever I go there, listen. Hey, when I go, I find a Jamaican restaurant in there. I find the noodle bars. I find anything else, because when it's the food, yeah. I went there once. I never forget, and this is my first time going. I went to by London Bridge, and of course, you know, everybody got to take the picture by London Bridge.
Yeah.
Well, I did, and this is the funny part. I went, and there was a vendor there, you know, in a park, just like, you know, Central Park in New York. And the guy was like, I said, oh, hey, I like a hot dog. He said, all right, governor, you want a hot dog? Yeah. Found out that wasn't really what I normally would consider a hot dog. Brother ain't never gonna eat that. We good.
I would never recommend food from any tourist area. So that's where you went wrong. But the food, I think the food is much better than actually New York has the best food to me, but America in general, the food's not that good.
Hello,
it's all right.
Hello, New York. Hello. That's where I'm at.
I love New York. I love New York.
Hey.
Love.
New Yorkers, listen, I tell people this is some of the most eclectic. You can get any food from around the world in New York. It's crazy.
Literally. Yeah.
If you want, you know, if you're into the soups that the Asians make, if you're into Indian, if you're made into a lot of different things. All right. So we're gonna get ready to play your song right now. One Touch, right here on the show. Let's get it. All right. Let's go.
Can't sleep at night, my heart is pounding. Feeling numb inside, it's overwhelming. My energy's low, can't let these thoughts in. So I'll keep running, keep running. This pain won't last. No matter the circumstance, my life is in your hands. So I'll keep running, keep running. Trouble won't last always, so I will keep the faith. So I'll keep running.
I'll keep running, keep running on. So I'll keep running, keep running, keep running on. Keep running on.
Can't keep on missing second chances. No, been so fearful of feeling 'cause of bad experiences. But I won't give up hope. I'll keep on advancing. Yeah. So I'll keep running. I'll keep running, keep running. Oh. This pain won't last. No matter the circumstance, my life is in your hands. Whoa.
So I'll keep running, keep running on. There's always so I'll keep running. So I'll keep running. So
Hey, I'll keep running. Don't mind me, I ain't singing. The one and only Naomi Parchment. Who was the other person on the track with you?
It's Brick Liam, an amazing independent artist. He's on tour right now with PJ Morton. He's absolutely dope. One of my favorite artists, Brick Liam.
Brick Liam.
Yes, sir.
All I'm gonna say is, if somebody couldn't hear the soul, the beauty, the strength, the love in that song, they deaf. Because that was an incredible track. I want to keep running right now.
Yes, sir.
You definitely are quintessentially an incredible artist who's going to definitely take this world by storm. I tell every artist that comes on here who has an incredible reach like yours, when y'all hit the Grammys and when y'all finally win something, all I need is I got my own folding chair. I got my own popcorn.
Yeah.
I just need a seat somewhere in the theater, just to let y'all know, because you're incredible, and I appreciate you taking the time out of your busy schedule today to sit and talk with us. And tell everybody where they can find you on social media.
Yes, thank you so much, man. You can find me on Twitter, Naomi Parchment, NaomiParchment, and I'm pretty sure that's everything. Instagram, Facebook, yeah, Naomi Parchment, yeah, pretty simple.
Once again, people, this is the one and only incredible Naomi Parchment. Thank you for taking time out of your day today. Thank you for being a guest on this show. We appreciate you, and we'll be looking for you in the stars.
Thank you so much, man. Thank you.
All right, take care.
Bye.
Hey, so in momentarily, we're going to have the one and only Data 5000. Once again, that was the one and only Naomi Parchment. We appreciate you taking the time out of her busy schedule and talking with us today. Incredible young lady. I keep running. Okay, she running, people. Run and go get that track. That's what y'all need to do, because it's an incredible song. We're going to have Data 5000 momentarily. Data 5000. We're going to take a quick musical interlude. We're going to be right back. Let's go. Hey. Momentito.
Yo, See, we in a situation, can make it work. Appreciate the invitation, don't like the flirt. How you really tryna stun on me? Knew I had a feeling from the jump, you ain't the one for me, nah.
Hey, what's up, brother? How you doing?
I'm good, and yourself?
This is the one and only Data 5000, incredible bare knuckles fighter. He's been in Bellator. He's done so many incredible things out in the world. MMA, mixed martial artist. Appreciate you taking time out of your busy schedule, sir, to be here with us today.
Thank you guys for having me, man. I'm excited.
So tell us, currently, how did you get into bare knuckles brawling?
Well, history repeats itself, and before the gloves were on, they were off, and I always knew that I was destined or designed to do some extraordinary things, because when you put extra on ordinary, you have extraordinary, right? And a neighbor friend named Kimbo Slice, they kind of kicked it off, but we were both from Prime. But I seen it for something much, much more than what they initiated it for. And I told them, I said, listen, we need to create a show. We need to make this into a league. They didn't see the vision then, but I seen it. So where we're at now, I was here 12, 13 years ago. So now when everybody is like, oh my gosh, they're doing this, they're doing that, you can only imagine if I was here 12 or 13 years ago where I'm at mentally now, and I just think that it was a need for it. We diffused a lot of situations that could have been dealt with inside of another manner, to the point that one person ended up getting killed or stabbed, the other one going to jail. And it was a need, for what I was doing. And we brought, a calm sense to a tense community, and sent a lot of individuals, to that next level, and they're living the dream right now. And no one would have ever believed that if I would have told people years ago that I'm going to win 2 Emmys, that I'm going to go front page with Rolling Stones, National Geographic, Miami Times, Miami Herald, Sun Sports, Sun Sentinel, New York Post, Daily Times, worked with Arnold Palmer before he died, the great Arnold Palmer, the golf legend, Tiger Woods, Lee Trevino on EA Sports, get my own fight league, and just continue steamrolling. They would have been like, and how are you going to do this? All by hosting fights out of my grandma's backyard. They probably would have thought I was nuts. But the truth of the matter is this, I've done that, and I went above and beyond normal expectations.
So that's an incredible resume in and of itself, to have all these people that you connected with, to get your own fight league, to create a process that not only people can experience if they are wanting to see the incredible pugilistic style of bare knuckles fighting, which, like you said before, there were gloves. Historically, there were bare knuckle fights, and then to platform it and take it into the stratosphere of having all these people connected with you, like Tiger Woods, Arnold Palmer, and all of the different people you just named, having a league behind you, having people put money and different things into your actual, if you want to say, platform, and then to now spearhead it and to turn it into something that youth and different other people can be involved in, and changing lives of a lot of different kids and different people out there. That's incredible.
Thank you. I just got honored to be the Grand Marshal at this year's Martin Luther King Jr. parade that we had, the 43rd annual, largest parade, in the United States for Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. So that was amazing, and I tell people all the time, it doesn't matter how, you start, it's about how you finish. And we may lose a few people on that walk, through our journey, going to our destination. And they say, well, Dada, this is this, or it's violent, or it's that. And I say, listen, if corporate America could deal with it, who's more noble than the late Arnold Palmer, right? And we changed lives, and we did it, one event at a time. Now we're inside, the biggest Hard Rock Hollywood and hotel venue in the world, and that's Hard Rock Hollywood, you know, and it's an honor to be there, to be able to do these shows in the front of the world, and we are a professional, you know, fighting organization. We're doing our next show on the 7th of March, and we have all the superstars coming out, and this is bigger than me. I'm just a spokesman for the movement, you know, a representative, an ambassador, you know, for the culture, because I understand that when you talk about the youth, when you talk about giving back, that right there in itself is victorious. When you come from the same place and you're able to you know, to put other people inside of a position, you know, to reach their goals, you know, to bring out the best version of them possible, you know, and I think that that's amazing because, you know, through the nonprofits that we have, you know, we're actually changing lives, and it feels good, you know, to be able to come from where I come from and do the things that we're doing collectively as a whole.
Well, that in and of itself is an incredible feat because, like you said, to change the mindset, to change youth, to help go into the communities where people sometimes shy away from because they think that something's going to happen to them as opposed to even caring about it is an incredible thing because not everybody takes the opportunity to give back to the youth, to care about them as much, to give them a way of stepping outside of their own comfort zones or places in which they're used to and showing them that there's something better. Like if you're going to fight with a purpose. If you're going to grow with a purpose. If you're going to do something, do it with a purpose. Don't do it just because you're trying to maintain a block. Do it because you're trying to do something different in your world. And I believe that you have done that exponentially and greatly throughout your community, which is why you are part of being the person that led the parade, and then having all of these different stars and different people align with you, corporate America, because they see the greatness that you're doing. And, you know, I commend you for all that you're doing because it's an incredible process to keep not only a fight league going, but helping the youth all in the same breath and creating a venue and a place that they can, you know, take out some of their aggressions or some of the things that they're dealing with. And plus, at the same time, you know, it be therapeutic.
Yes, indeed, because, you know, Jay-Z said something like, how you going to die over a block where your mama is renting, right, inside of a song? But we can't change what the youth do until we change what they know, because when they know better, then we can expect them to do better, and then they can be held accountable, right? When we put these individuals inside these camps, we have celebrities, we have all type of athletes that they've seen on TV, and when these athletes walk through those doors, that's when it becomes real. And believe it or not, even on social media, you know, they say with great powers come great responsibility, right? These individuals, you know, these kids hold on to every word that these celebrities and these sensations, you know, say. Like, you know, this young lady, she can't get her son, little Timmy, to go inside the house and do his homework for nothing. But R.I.P. the late Kimbo Slice, and I've seen this. Hey, Timmy, you heard your mom. Go inside the house and finish your homework. Oh, wow, Kimbo said go inside the house. And I was like, But that's just the reality of it. So what I do is this, right? I make sure I got a few $100, you know what I'm saying, every 9 weeks set aside just for this. When these kids, when they get their report cards, because you have grading semesters, right, every 9 weeks. So for every A, you know, they get a certain amount. For every B, a certain amount. We don't go no lower than C. You'd be surprised the motivation that they have, you know, to say, I can't goof off. I got to get good grades. You know, and it's the little things that we implement in that we see a big difference in. You know, we put out, you know, programming settings for these kids, you know, to come out, you know, on the parts, because an idle mind is a devil's workshop. So when these kids stay busy, right, they're less prone to get involved, you know, with something that can lead them into some trouble, because none of the parents got anything. And now society, when you talk about you know, the educational system, and I'm going to use mine in Florida, you know, they're building more and more prisons based upon your child's third grade FCAT scores. So they know from your child's third grade FCAT score, the IQ level, which is intelligence quotient, they know that more than likely this kid, because of the nature of circumstances surrounding him or her, more than likely will graduate and go to prison versus graduate from a high school. And these are the things that we're counteracting right now. So we have tutors in place down here in South Florida. You know, we have programs, and a lot of people, they donate their time. And it's getting bigger because now we're putting the people in office that can identify with the need at hand. So, you know, it's slowly but surely coming around, and this is going to be a model that we're going to take all over the United States, because when you talk about the kids, these are the leaders of our future. These are the leaders of our tomorrows.
And that in and of itself is exactly what I'm talking about, that you are someone that they probably wouldn't even think would want to do something like this, and you're doing it. And I tell people, you never know who you're going to meet. Don't judge a book by its cover. You might miss reading a good novel. You are quintessentially someone in this modern age giving youth an opportunity to grow beyond their measures. Find out that in life, if you want to achieve something, that you have to put something forth in order to make it happen. You're giving them an opportunity to see beyond the corner in which they think is the only part of the world that exists, and giving them an opportunity to see that there's more to this world, and that people who are of stature like yourself, Kimbo, God rest his soul, and other people who are connected to your organization are giving an opportunity for them to see that we were where you were. We've stepped beyond that. You can do the same. Here's the tools to do it with, but you have to build with these tools. I can only show you the tools, but you have to build with these tools. And giving them an opportunity to step beyond and build their own platform that they can stand on, whether it's in being a doctor, lawyer, bare knuckles fighter, whatever it is in life, MMA fighter, that they have the opportunity to do some of the same great things that y'all have done.
Exactly. And you just touched bases on something. You said, we're going to give you the tools, right? We're giving them the tools, not to use them as weapons, so we educate them, right? On the importance, you know what I'm saying, of the tools, and how if they use these tools correctly, they can build a bright future for themselves. Because it's like this, when you look at most of the community, and not just in Paran, but all over the world, right? It's fast-paced. Back in the days, Grandma had to, drop out of school to work inside the bean fields, right? So she cannot enforce the values of good education, to the kids. Why? Because it was never enforced to her. And most of these kids, they stay inside of a single-parent home, not with the mom or the dad, with the grandmother, right? So the only thing she can do is provide, shelter, and supper for them, For the most part, these are the situations that I'm encountering. I'll give you this one. I pull up when the school bus, when they stop, they let out. You have to stop, And two kids, they got off the bus. And when they got off the bus, the bus pulled off, and I looked at them. And I looked at them from top to bottom. And I seen their shoes. And I said, hey, let me speak to y'all for a minute. And I said, how y'all doing? They say, I'm fine, Dada. And I was like, you know who I am? He was like, yeah, we know you. I said, what's your name? Told me his name. I said, what grade is it? Well, what grade are you in? There are two brothers. One was in the 12th, one was in the 11th, right? I looked at how they were dressed, and how they spoke, and it touched the soft spot on me, right? To the point that they stayed right across the street inside the housing project with the grandmother. All of the crime that's going on, these kids underneath those conditions, wearing shoes that they had to put glue on and they still couldn't hold them together. That right there propels me to say, hey, listen, what time you get out of school tomorrow? Same time I said, listen, if I'm a little bit late, I need you just to stand right here, you know. And I took these kids because they got straight A's and straight B's. They never once got involved with the criminal activity. They were nice-sized youth. Took them to Marshalls, bought them 3 pairs of shoes and stuff, man. The smile on their face was priceless. God, I mean, anything we could do for you, just let us know. I said, yeah, it is one thing that you can do for me. Matter of fact, two. Always listen to your grandmother. She's all you got. Never give her a hard time. Stay focused, stay grounded, and continue to get good grades in school. And if you ever find yourself, you know, sitting back and wild thoughts is running through your mind, just right here's my number. Do not hesitate to give me a call. One of those kids is at UM, and the other one is committed to going to FAMU. So my thing is this: when I see certain things inside the community, I have to reward it. You know, I'm not a sideline bystander. I'm active inside the community, not just in my community. You know, I'm out there in the Atlanta community. Everywhere I touch down, I'm a problem solver. You know, and I understand that a lot of the youth, as well as grown individuals, that's why you have life coaches. That's why you have motivational speakers to tell you certain things that we were blessed with common sense as one of our humanly features. So at the end of the day, it's like we're providing solutions. People have problems, but they don't have the solutions, not all of them. So they say, reach one, teach one. It's always better if we do it together. Team. Together, everyone achieves more. There ain't no I and T. There ain't no I and we. Right? And that's what we're building. Unity. You know? And the bigger I get, the more range I have, the more I want to be involved with projects that's from here to the Himalayas. I just want to do my part.
Wow. That's incredible. I can't say enough about how incredible Dada 5000 is as a person. God bless you and all that you're doing and in the endeavors that you have. Tell everybody where they can find you on social media, as well as if they can help your organization, or if there's anything they can do, where they can find and connect with you with.
Okay, well, I'm all across the board at The Real Dada 5000. That's TheRealDada 5000. Those are my social media, you know, handles. I have a website that I just revised. It's called Dada5000.com. You know, a lot of awesome stuff that's going to be available for fans. You know, giveaways. We have BYBExtreme.com. That is the fighting website. And again, creating outlets where most individuals, they say, hey, listen, okay, well, you had a couple rough breaks. You got into a little bit of trouble. You paid your debt back to society. You've been rehabilitated, but still no one wants to give you a chance. Inside the backyard, they said, Dada, this is violence. I said, no, this is not violence. This is an alternative towards violence. I would rather these kids inside my backyard competing in the front of some of the biggest and brightest promoters and producers and agents and managers in the world. We redefined the definition of extreme reality. I prided myself on getting corporate American trade in their suits and ties for baseball hats and tennis shoes to come down here to sunny South Florida. It wasn't always about the fight. It was about the show. It was about the experience that they couldn't get nowhere else in the world. So most of these individuals that were competing in the front of these noticeables, they probably would have never gave them the time, the day, the place, nor the hour under any other circumstances. So now you got these individuals, they're inviting them to come to their homes for dinner, putting them in training camps because they believe, because they've seen something that was worth taking a chance on. Some of these individuals, I can tell you what they got and I can tell you what they don't got. Most of them, they can't read, they can't write. Some of them, you know, they don't have a high school diploma. They don't have a skill or a trade. They do got a criminal record. They do got 2 strikes against them. We don't want them to get that third. So we're working, and this is just a fraction. Because when you have no support when you don't have a support system, you're out here, you know, just freelancing. You're not that knowledgeable, so it's easy for you to be tricked, for you to be beat out of your freedom, in some cases, your life. So we have to think smart. And we have to do things inside of a calculated way to the point that we see the benefit in doing it. If it's no benefit, it's all risk. It's no reward. You have no elders. You know, they say it takes a village to raise a child. But in today's age of society, what happens when that village is scared of that child? They're hands off now. You need somebody from that cloth to be able to deal with these youth, with the youth. We lose the connection with them when we can't relate. And I gotta plug in on this before I close it.
Go ahead, yes, sir.
When you look at, you know, behavioral studies, when you look at mental health, you know, most of these kids, they're not slow. They're not incapable of learning. When you look at certain songs that just came out today, tomorrow these kids know these songs word for word. So I don't buy that when they say that they're incapable of learning because they're having complications with their schoolwork. No, we have to make learning fun for them. And when these kids, when they run into problems, you know, they give them an evaluation. And when they fail the psychological evaluation, they think that medicine is the key. So medicine is fixing everything. No, you got to understand where this kid comes from, the culture, the history. Once you understand that, you can't learn them from a paper standpoint while you're inside your office. Come out here inside the community. See the conditions. Then you can better understand how you need to go about helping to treat this child. You know, most of these studies were done, you know, and no offense to none of the listeners, for white people, by white people. So little Duke can do a timeout, and that may actually, you know, diffuse whatever he is going through. But when you look at little, you know, Bob, he's been terrified. He's grown up inside an abusive household. His circumstances is different. So a timeout ain't going to do it for him. But when you look at the measurements that you utilize to define, is this person psychologically or mentally challenged or impaired, it's not going to work for him because that's not a part of his culture or his upbringing. Just like if you were to do a scientific study on the opposite race, then they will fail that too. But they're quick to go ahead on and say, hey, listen, give this medication. So at the end of the day, again, it comes back to understanding what you are up against, what you are dealing with. And when you do your homework on it, you can more than likely have a greater success rate. And this is why they're building more and more prisons before they build schools, because we're doomed. And I'm not just talking about African Americans, I'm talking about minorities in general. Because Jay-Z said it, we lose because we don't have the tools. So are we even given the tools to survive because we were born underneath the circumstances that we were brought into this world under? So we grow up learning and emulating what we see. So if this is the best that we see and we're not exposed to nothing else, you know, then we have to work for what we have, unless we have individuals that can actually do a turnaround. You know, they say, hey, listen, what is the formula? What is the formula for finding the secret? What is the secret formula for finding one's intelligence? Right? You put your mental age over your chronological age, time 100. So you put how old you are versus how old you act, time 100. Like they say, act your age, not your shoe size. So this is a grown person, but he's acting like a child. This is a child, but they can't get it together because the individuals that are raising them are acting like a child. So it's like, how could they make positive steps when they're tripping over because they don't know how to walk independently, one on the side of the other, because the role models, you know, So again, it just goes back to me just playing a part, just trying to do what I could do, and just utilizing these platforms. I was talking with the champ, Deontay Wilder, you know, the other day. He loves the kids, and, you know, just utilizing these platforms to just reach out to kids and create programs, you know, even until we get the monetary gains up and they create, you know, outlets for this. You know, people are dedicating their time, people are dedicating their skills, you know, to help empower the youth. So we're going to do it one kid at a time. We're making progress down here in Miami, Florida, but we want this thing to skyrocket and take off worldwide.
Wow. That, once again, is an incredible platform that has been built by Data 5000 and all the people that support this organization. Once again, I want to say thank you for taking time out of your busy schedule.
Thank you.
For being here today with me. Thank you for giving an opportunity for youth. Thank you for giving youth empowerment. Thank you for giving an opportunity at life for these youth. Thank you for giving them a way in which to channel all of the different circumstances that they're dealing with in their lives through a better way in which to handle it, and giving them some fighting chance to live life.
There you go. And I just want to say, man, shout out, you know what I'm saying, to one of the top five. And when I say top five, we're talking about worldwide, you know, Yolanda Mack, you know, PR, you know,
hey.
solid. I just had to, you know, throw that out there. Also, you know, I will be out there on the 11th of April supporting, doing everything, you know, that I can do, you know. I encourage everybody to come out, to have a great time. This is just the beginning. There's more to come. We're gonna raise the roof. We're gonna elevate to heights unimaginable, you know, and this right here is gonna be 2020 is a great year, you know, and this is gonna set, you know, the bar, you know, for the rest of our lives, what we're doing now in the 21st century.
All right, so that's MMA Signature Gym, 554 Main Street, Stroudsburg, PA. Data 5000 is going to be there. The evening experience is going to be there. Van Miller, the international designer Van Miller, will be in the building. AJ Hiller is putting up his gym to give this opportunity to be there. The one and only Robert Parham will be sparring. It's going to be an exhibition match that's going to be going down. He's coming out of retirement. He is a 5-time world kickboxing champion. There's going to be so many people in the building. It's going to be an incredible time had by all. I'm going to be there April 11th. It's going down. Check on Ms. Mac Marketing, LLC on Instagram. Hit the link in her bio. Take the opportunity. Purchase tickets. It's going to be an incredible time had by all. Data 5000 will be in the building. Bare Knuckle Champion looking, talking, and taking pictures. We definitely going to be there doing incredible stuff, and I can't wait. When you're in New York again, Data, I need you to come in.
Hey, definitely. We're putting it together now. I got I got great folks out there in LA, man, and we just got so many awesome projects that's coming, which is going to put me, you know, directly there, you know, and in closing, a good friend, you know, he told me, he says, Dada, you know, LA used to be the hot spot, right? Now Atlanta then evolved with film and entertainment, right? And I'm down here in Miami. And he was like, listen, people come to Miami to vacate, to hang out, right? But all of the production is coming from L.A. and Atlanta. But the budget is coming from New York, right? So when I started, you know, putting things together, and I'm out inside these places, and I was like, wow, you know, definitely, you know, we hit the market, you know, and yeah, I would definitely give you a shout when the next time that I'm out there, you know, in New York, you know, and hopefully you can come out, you know, and be a part of, you know, the project that we'll be putting together out there.
Brother, anytime I can be any place where you are, I will definitely be there.
I appreciate that, man. Thank you.
All right. So once again, people, this is your boy Mac 357. This is the Evening Experience Radio Show from 5 to 7 every Thursday. That was Data 5000. I'm telling you, we're doing incredible things, doing big work every week. More incredible times next week, but once again, check them out. Check out the event that I'm talking about. April 11th is going down. Stroudsburg, PA, 554 Main Street. Yolanda Mack, Ms. Mac Marketing, the Ms. Mac Marketing LLC will be in the building. Once again, Snow Black the Movie is putting on this charitable fundraiser. We're getting it done. Let's go. I'm going to see y'all next week. more incredible guests next week. It's going down. And once again, Ms. Mack, I love you. Appreciate you. Miss Upscale PR, the one and only Leslie Logan, love you too. And I'll be talking with y'all. I'll signing off right now. Let's go.
You know what it is. Mac 357. I see you. The Evening Experience, Funk Flex. I mean, you know what we about.